Probably the most interesting revelation to come from episode 6 was that Lillian, Susanna's mother, claimed that a sad face or a sad expression could make everyone around a person miserable. This is a really toxic and abusive belief, and it's meant to control people so that they create the illusion of perfection and of happiness. I love that this show is called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and that season 1 delved into prettiness with its last episode. I love that this season is delving into how sometimes things that appear pretty on the outside have a lot of ugliness and toxicity on the inside, and you can't judge a book by its cover. You really have to look deeply into the internal, and I think that's what we're seeing with the Fisher family dynamics. It was such a revelation to hear that even his own grandmother had this belief that you have to put on a face and make everyone happy, otherwise you'll make everyone sad, you'll make everyone miserable. This makes sense as to why Julia was cast out of the family and why she was such a scapegoat for everybody. It makes sense why Susanna told no one about her cancer, and it makes so much sense why Conrad didn't say anything to anyone when he found out about both his mom's cancer and his dad's affair. But you do later see that once he forms a connection with Belly, he does try to tell her about everything. And he tried all of season 1 to start conversations with Belly about what was going on with his mom, but constantly was interrupted or things came up. I have had some people erroneously comment that Conrad is abusive for withholding information that he has, and I'm sorry, that's not abuse. What he's functioning on is a toxic belief system. He was a victim too. He's not the abuser by withholding information. It would help him and it would heal him if he would allow other people to come and help fix things instead of trying to maintain this illusion of I'm fine, so that everybody else feels like they can do what they want while Conrad is suffering inside and holding it all in. This is not abusive behavior. This isn't stonewalling. Jeremiah is actively and deliberately stonewalling Belly and everyone. He's not responding to any of her texts. He accuses her of not reaching out enough, but he's the one who wouldn't respond to her once his mom died. That's deliberately stonewalling someone, and that's manipulative. That's guilt tripping someone and holding ammunition against them. That's not what Conrad does, and it's tragic to see. Conrad's inability to be bold with his emotions and needs stems from the fact he was parentified in an abusive family structure, and we see that cycle going on as Jeremiah is just like Adam, who is just like Susanna's